You might not believe if I tell you that this bakkie has traveled more than 200,000 kilometers. Of course you heard me well, more than 200,000 kilometers. But now what makes it so special? Welcome to another review. This is Fumi015 RPM. The review of today is very different, but we have done it with this popular vehicle. This is the 2016 Toyota Hilux 2.8 GD-6 Double Cab. It is a Raider variant in 6-speed manual transmission. You are probably wondering why I reviewed a car that is almost 10 years old. With this video I decided to test a lot of things that a lot of people are saying about Toyota vehicles. The review is about durability, it is about reliability, off-road capability, practicality and the aura around this double cab bakkie. If you also want to find out why Toyota bakkies are loved worldwide, let us gather here and watch this video. Fumi015 RPM is a YouTube channel dedicated to giving you the best car reviews. I present to you by the name Fumi. I am a former sales executive at BB Motors. If you simply want to be a smart shopper in the vehicle industry, you are in the right direction. Thank you for tuning in and please don't forget to subscribe. Growing up, I've always been wondering why is there so much hype around Toyota bakkies. But after reviewing this 2016 Toyota bakkie, I have a lot of things to say. We have organized this review with my cousin. He's the one who drives this bakkie almost daily. I called him a few days ago before the review and asked him when can we do the review of this bakkie. He didn't have a problem at all. Very supportive, that one, I tell you. We did this review on the 1st of November when Orlando Pirates was taking over Mamelodi Sundowns. I'm saying this because I'm a huge fan of Orlando Pirates. On that day I was worried if we were gonna make it to watch soccer. As I saw time running out, I was panicking. I never wanna miss out on Orlando Pirates games. But then at some point I realized that Orlando Pirates players are also at work. I also need to mind my own business if I'm busy. Nonetheless, it was around 11 AM. We took this bakkie to a dam. I don't like reviewing bakkies when they are too clean. My cousin understood the memo without us discussing this. He came with this bakkie as dirty as it was, and we absolutely took it to its natural environment. So before we go any further with the conversation, I think it is better that I speak about the engine first so that you understand the capability of this bakkie, because that is definitely the first conversation. Under the hood, you've got a 2.8 turbo 4-cylinder diesel engine. It produces 130 kilowatts of power and 420 newton meters of torque. It has a full capacity of 80 liters, claimed consumption of 7.6 liters in 100 kilometers. But with that consumption concerned, it is not the actual case in real life. However, the full range is around 1000 kilometers. It is powered by a 6-speed manual transmission, and of course this is a 4-wheel drive. What can a 4-wheel drive do when it is tested in real life? Here's what the Toyota Hilux Double Cab showed us what it can do. Eish. Yeah, okay. In a Hilux. You see why a double cab bakkie is important, more especially the 4-wheel driven bakkies. If you live in areas where you know there is so much mud around rainy days, you've got no business in buying a bakkie that is 2-wheel driven. We were absolutely never getting stuck in any waters in here. Take a look at this view and tell me what you think. Hey. Eh? Otherwise, I really love the experience that we did with the 2016 Toyota Hilux Double Cab bakkie. I really wish a lot of dealerships around Zanin can understand so that they lend us their bakkies and we do this often. I know you guys want to see a lot of these on the channel. The problem is that at this level, I cannot get the cars from the dealership. This is why it's very important that you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, and when the audience is growing, I'll be able to convince them. Only with your support I can reach that level. That is why I would really appreciate the subscribe button. Otherwise, Mr. Daily Driver is very naughty. Look at what he did here. He was really much aware of what he was doing. There was no harm at all. Also, this was not done on a public road. That is why this is not concerning at all. He was just doing it for fun. Now I'll do a walk around review of this Toyota bakkie. Let us begin with the front end. It came standard with halogen headlamps without daytime running lights, but Mr. Daily Driver has installed some LED headlamps in here. Front fog lamps also came as standard, notch bar as standard as well. The grille came in chrome finishing. However, two things are missing in here: front parking sensors and a front camera, but because this one was just a radar variant, the front camera wouldn't be necessary. As big as it is, I still wish it came with front parking sensors. Onto the side view of the vehicle. Everything that you see on this view came with this vehicle as standard, starting with the 17-inch alloy wheels, GD-6 lettering written on the side fender, side mirrors with indicators. They are trimmed in chrome finishing. However, there is no blind spot assist. Door handles are also chrome in color, side step in solid black plastic, no roof rails, Toyota Hilux roll bar as standard, black wheel arches, load box cover in leather trimming, tailgate handle in chrome. On this tailgate you also have a brake light as well as the 4x4 lettering. Tow bar also came as standard. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the exterior features of this 2016 Toyota Hilux Raider Double Cab. I will now move into the cabin to tell you what you can expect. It is a popular ride anyway, but let's get into it. Here in the interior, let's start with the door. You already know Toyota doesn't play with a lot of leather trimming on their doors. So even in here, it is a lot of plastic. However, there's a leather trimming on the door armrest. There's a bottle holder and a space to put on your files. All windows are operated electrically. The same goes with the side mirrors. There is no keyless entry and keyless start in here. You even use the keys to turn on the engine. Steering wheel is wrapped in leather. It's got multifunctional controls. I was actually shocked to see an intelligent voice button in here. But Mr. Daily Driver says he has never used that button ever since the car was bought. Cruise control is also standard. The steering wheel is manually adjustable. You can take it up, down, back and forward. The driver's seat is 6-way manually adjustable. That will include a height adjustability. Seats are wrapped in leather. They are quite comfortable. This bakkie has got stability and traction control as standard. A total of 7 airbags are additional to the safety in the cabin. The infotainment screen is touchscreen. Dashboard is trimmed with a lot of plastic. There are two 12-volt sockets and one USB port, as well as a cell phone tray underneath. Climatic controls and physical dials. Still at the center console, there is one cup holder and a little bit of a storage. Who will use this cup holder? Let's hope the driver won't be selfish. I'm just joking because the driver will have their own cup holder. The same happens with the front passenger. The cup holders are situated on the dashboard. They are pop-up because you press and they open. The center armrest is trimmed with leather. It is actually very soft, this one. Underneath it has an openable storage. That is a lot of storage. You can store some important things in there. Sun visor on the driver's side doesn't have a vanity mirror nor a light. It is only a ticket holder. However, at the passenger side there's a vanity mirror, and that's the only thing that you find on that one. Upper console has got a sunglasses holder. Seat belts in the front row are height adjustable. I'm not done with the first row. Let's get into the second row and find out. Let me show you a trick to enter in here. You see this handle by the pillar, grab it and it will take you in easily. That is why it is there. Leg space and head space are not tight at all for someone of my height. Front seats have got pockets behind them. There are no charging ports for those seated in here. That is because the center console is blank at the back. The middle seat is partially comfortable. However, if you have only 2 passengers in the second row, they can turn the middle seat into a center armrest. That armrest is also integrated with twin cup holders. These seats also have adjustable headrests. There are also tying hooks in here. If you want to carry some luggages in the second row, you can also fold your seats. It is not difficult to do that at all. The Toyota Hilux being a Hilux, it will allow you to open the rear windows. In most bakkies, you can never open this window. Otherwise, we are done with the review of the 2016 Toyota Hilux Raider Double Cab. Do we have to speak about the price? The only thing that would make sense is that if you are interested in this bakkie, I've seen a lot of them on the Auto Trader website. You can also check cars.co.za. You will definitely find something for your budget. And the nicer part is that they are actually cheaper. Or let's use the word affordable. But that's if you don't mind driving an older bakkie. Even with that said, it will give you a lot of durability, stability, practicality, reliability and all that you're looking for in a bakkie. Otherwise, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have a review of the 2025 Toyota Hilux Legend 55. Previously, I've reviewed the club cab of that bakkie. Now on this one, it is going to be a double cab. To make sure you don't miss out, please subscribe to this channel. Turn the notification bell into all notifications. Press the like button on the video. If you can, please share it with your friends and let them subscribe to Fumi015 RPM, the YouTube channel from Tzaneen in Limpopo. We have reached the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Oh.